don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. Alright, I watched the movie Little Evil, and honestly, I think this movie is dedicated to all stepdads out there. This movie is hilarious. So, this guy gets married to a woman, and it starts off with him basically being buried alive by the child. And she basically digs him up, and he's saying he wants a divorce. And then the title scene, Little Evil, and then it goes to 1 week earlier. He meets the kid basically for the first time. They just got married, and he's meeting the child. He had spent no time with the child. The wife basically finally reveals how she got pregnant. She's on a star. Warm red paint was rubbed over her body. She blacked out, and the next thing she knows, she's pregnant. It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like, yeah, you have a demon spawn. That's a demon spawn you have. It's so funny. The stepdad counseling session is hilarious because all those people, I wish they had more time, because the one guy is like, oh, I have twins. It's twin daughters. They try to torture me. And then the first time you see them, it just reminds you of The Shining. They're wearing the same dress. They're standing together. It's just creepy. That would give me nightmares. So it's just a hilarious movie. It really does meet all the tones necessary. I enjoy it. This movie just really did work on the comedic aspect, because I wasn't sure if it was trying to be comedy, whether it was trying to be serious, whether it was just knew it was a dumb concept, so they were just going all out. It just worked. It worked. The fact that she's just trying to find a good husband for her son, yet her son literally made all her previous husbands go insane. Literally forced them to kill themselves. Literally forced the teacher to kill herself. It's absolutely crazy. And the fact, he starts to go more and more nuts. It's a funny movie. I actually did enjoy it, because there's some parts that are just so stupid. Like the mother is a typical mother. She will always take the child's side. No matter if the child is burying her husband alive, the stepdad alive, she is going to take the child's side. So it was just absolutely hilarious that the stepdad was at fault for everything he was saying. Even though that kid is the Antichrist, he is at fault. It's so funny. I enjoyed it because it's just so ridiculous. All the stepdads together, I honestly, Al was my favorite, because just doesn't shut up, doesn't stop talking. They get more, it's a more uncomfortable situation or a place where they have to be quiet, and Al will not shut up, because Al probably gets nervous, is one of those chattery people that when they feel insecure or whatever. I loved it. I had a great time during this movie, because it was dedicated to stepfathers, because no matter what, it's never as good, because they were bringing up facts the kids, the stepdad will basically be taking care of the kids, and that's a true thing, and then they go to their real father for a weekend, and then they're allowed to do whatever they want, and when they come back, they just complain about the stepdad not allowing them to do, because the stepdad gives them structure. The real household, the real dynamic gives them structure. And there are true aspects, but the way they said it was hilarious. The whole counseling meeting, I wish they had more of those scenes with them all talking together, because that was just funny. They should have had a few more incidences with all those stepdads. The stepdads were actually kind of funny, because all their problems were basically real problems, but they turned it into a comedic aspect about how the kids just want them dead. The kids do all this stuff just to make their lives miserable, because to being the new father figure in these kids, it just, yeah. So I like this movie. It really is dedicated to all stepdads out there who are struggling to keep their head on straight. Great movie. Little Evil. I said Little Liars before? Yeah, it's called Little Evil. Yeah. Good movie. I did enjoy it. It's funny. The way they shot the kid in the beginning was absolute artistry, because even though it's a comedy, I was creeped out by the fact that the kid didn't say anything. The only thing that talked was his puppet goat, and the deep voice. Everything just worked to make it creepy. even though it's a comedy, which is why I'm like, I didn't even check what it was. It was funny. It had its moments of being creepy every time they showed the kid, because the kid was always on his swing, and then the swing would disappear, and then the kid, the way they shot him in the light, the way he's holding the only light source in the room is the snow TV, you know, when it gets all that white fuzz. He's just touching it, staring at it, fixated on it, and then his puppet goes up and speaks to the freaking stepfather. He's just absolutely well done. Creepy, dark lighting, which worked. The fact that the lights go out as the stepfather ghost is being forced to tuck the Antichrist into bed, and the lights go out. They happen to have a flashlight on the wall, because apparently that happens often. So he has to go with the flashlight through the dark hallway into the kid's bedroom. It's just hilarious. And they have Rapture in reverse. And of course, the mother, when she sees it, she's just like, oh, that's very artistic, because she will never see anything. It's just, well done. Well done. I thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.